never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Let's go ahead and kick off another work week for all you Monday through Friday people by talking about something that's awesome, and that is wrestling. I had another wonderful weekend in the wrestling world. Friday night, I was at Alternative Pro Wrestling in Royston, Georgia, and I refereed 4 matches there as they continue their build for their next big show, Freedom Fight 2023, which comes up 1 week from this Friday, June the 23rd. Saturday night, I got to be a part of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling's Shindig, which is their biggest show of the year. And this show was more special because it was their 10-year anniversary. And if you love good old-fashioned, old-school wrestling, I encourage you to go back and watch the show from Saturday night at Southern Fried called Shindig. It's actually already on YouTube. Part 1 was posted yesterday afternoon. Part 2 was posted last night. I refereed 2 matches, but those 2 matches became 3 matches because Billy Buck was supposed to wrestle Will Caution. Will Caution came out and said he was hurt and he could not wrestle. So Curtis Coleman took the place of Will Caution. Billy Buck defeated Curtis Coleman, and then as soon as Billy Buck defeated Curtis Coleman, Will Caution stepped in, found out he was lying. He attacked Billy with the crutch, and then it was Billy Buck versus Will Caution, and Will Caution defeated Billy Buck. That was part 1, and on part 2 from Saturday night, I got to referee a great match between Jacob Ashworth and Carly Bravo. Another great match, and the reason why I say I encourage you to go back and watch it is because Shindig was the way wrestling is supposed to be. Each match was good, and as the show went on, each match got better and better, and each match got a little bit longer and a little bit longer until the main event, which of course, like it's supposed to be, was the longest match of the night. Too many times now you see promotions let each match go 15, 20 minutes. That's not right. And then you see the main event go 4 to 5 minutes. That's not right. Shindig had each match go a little longer until the main event, the way wrestling is supposed to be. So I encourage you to get on YouTube and type up Southern Fried Championship Wrestling and watch Shindig from this past Saturday night. I would say we had about 400 fans in attendance. That's just a rough estimate. I don't have the time to count every single head, but I would say it was about 400 people. And then yesterday afternoon, I was at UWF for their show for this 2-week period fighting spirit. We had 8 matches altogether, counting our battle royal. Had a brand new referee named Roger that got to ref 2 matches, but I did all the other ones. So if you want to see a lot of me as a referee, when yesterday's show from UWF gets put on YouTube at Ultimate Wrestling Federation, I encourage you to go back and watch it because you'll see a lot of me. We had Luca Daniels and Big Andy defeat the Grapplers by disqualification. And then we had Nick Halen versus Hoax for the UWF Heavyweight title. Scott Mason and Hunter James in an I Quit match for the UWF Heritage title. DC Washington in a grudge match against Jacob Ashworth. Kyle Phillips won our Battle Royal. He now joins Big Andy, Stevie Ray Frost, Jacob Ashworth, and Austin Thorne as the other Rumble winners, and they'll all have a chance to become the new UWF Heavyweight Champion coming up later on this summer in August at Bunkhouse Brawl. And then the main event, we had former best friends, now bitter enemies, when Jaden Vane took on Eli Smiles. All those matches will be on YouTube in the coming days, so keep checking Ultimate Wrestling Federation to watch the show and see a lot of me. So if you have never seen me as a referee or only seen 1 or 2 times as me as a referee, we have 2 matches from Saturday night at Southern Fried Championship Wrestling and 6 matches counting the Battle Royal from yesterday at Ultimate Wrestling Federation. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. The Braves are still in first place. I'll do a quick Braves review. They lead the Marlins by 3.5 games. The Mets are right now in 4th place behind the Phillies. The Phillies have passed the Mets for 3rd place, but the Braves' 7-game win streak ended yesterday when they lost 6-2 to the Nationals, but you can't win every single game. So it's the middle of June. They're still in first place, so my opinion has not changed. The Braves will win that division this year. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post-9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here, and I got to say that I told my wife this one, and she thought it was hilarious. And typically, usually, my wife is one of those that just does not find dad jokes funny. But she thought this one was hilarious, so I'm going to guess that you'll enjoy it too. My son asked me, do trees poop? And I said, where do you think number 2 pencils come from? And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.